What if the world's safest ship turned into its deadliest trap-in? Less than 3 hours? In 1912, the RMS Titanic was celebrated as the greatest engineering achievement of its time. Newspapers called it unsinkable, and thousands believed they were boarding the safest ship ever built. Wealthy passengers dreamed of luxury, while immigrants hoped for a new life in America. No one imagined that one cold night in the North Atlantic would transform this magnificent vessel into one of history's greatest maritime tragedies. The RMS Titanic was built by Harland and Wolff for the White Star Line and was the largest passenger ship in the world, stretching 882 feet, 269 meters, long. It featured grand staircases, luxurious cabins, elegant dining rooms, a swimming pool, and cutting-edge technology. On April 10, 1912, Titanic departed from Southampton, England, stopping in France and Ireland before beginning its journey across the Atlantic to New York. More than 2,200 passengers and crew were on board, representing every class of society, from millionaires to families chasing a better future. As the voyage continued, several nearby ships warned Titanic about dangerous ice fields ahead. Despite these warnings, the ship maintained a high speed through the freezing waters. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, lookouts finally spotted a massive iceberg directly in the ship's path. The crew attempted an emergency turn, but it was too late. The iceberg ripped open the ship's starboard side below the waterline, flooding multiple watertight compartments. Although Titanic had been designed with advanced safety features, the damage spread too quickly. Captain Edward Smith soon realized the heartbreaking truth. The world's most famous ship could not be saved. As panic spread across the decks, another disaster became clear. Titanic carried lifeboats for only about half the people on board. Many passengers refused to enter the first lifeboats because they believed the ship was still safe, causing several boats to leave only partially filled. Crew members worked desperately to load women and children first, while the ship's musicians continued playing to calm frightened passengers. Acts of incredible courage unfolded as people sacrificed their own chance of survival to save others. At approximately 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912, just 2 hours and 40 minutes after striking the iceberg, Titanic broke apart and disappeared beneath the icy Atlantic Ocean. More than 1,500 people lost their lives in the freezing water, while around 700 survivors were rescued later by the RMS Carpathia. The disaster shocked the world and exposed serious weaknesses in maritime safety regulations. The tragedy led to major international reforms. Ships were required to carry enough lifeboats for everyone, maintain continuous radio communication, and improve emergency training. The International Ice Patrol was also created to monitor dangerous icebergs in the North Atlantic.